Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. Today I am going to show you how I made this simple and inexpensive centerpiece. So for this centerpiece you're going to need one piece of the Dollar Tree foam board. You're going to need 3 pieces of the circle foam from Dollar Tree, and I just cut the foam board at 20 inches long, 7 inches wide. The foam circles come in a pack of 2, so you'll need 2 packages of them, and just about everything came from Dollar Tree for this centerpiece. I did pick up my LED battery powered candles somewhere else, but everything else is from Dollar Tree. So first you're going to want to space your 3 circles out on your foam board, and then you're going to want to hot glue your circles onto your foam board. And I'm using Gorilla Glue hot glue, so just be very careful when you use your hot glue. I got my inspiration for this centerpiece from watching a video on TikTok. I don't know the lady's name to give her credit, but she did everything using Dollar Tree items, and it turned out gorgeous, so I thought I would, try my version of the centerpiece. So just space those circles out and hot glue them onto the foam board. Okay, after I get my circles in place, I'll let them have time to dry, and then I just put the LED candles on the center of the foam board and trace the bottom of them so that I could kind of see where to place my flowers. Now the lady that I watched on TikTok, she used some glass vases in the center of her centerpiece, but I like to use LED battery powered candles in mine, so I'm just reusing some floral picks that I had from a previous DIY. And so at first I was not adding a little hot glue before I pushed the pick into the foam, but I started adding some hot glue onto the very end and then pushing it into the foam. So usually what I do on the left side, I try to do on the right side when I'm making a centerpiece. You can make this centerpiece for any holiday or any season. I'm just making mine for Christmas, and so I'm just taking the poinsettia picks, cutting them shorter, and then just pushing them into the foam. Now here I'm adding the hot glue onto the end. That's optional, but I really think your arrangement will stay together better if you add a little hot glue on the end before you push it into the foam. So just remember, whatever you do on the left side, do on the right side. Whatever you do on the front, do on the back. That way your arrangement's beautiful wherever you're sitting at the dining room table. I am just using 2 different kinds of floral picks from Dollar Tree. The gold poinsettias and the gold berry picks all came from Dollar Tree, so I'm just basically using one color for this arrangement. So I started out with 15 floral picks total, and then I just cut them into smaller pieces. Make sure you save your leaves because you're going to need them at the end to fill in anywhere that you can still see the foam board. And so here I have my candle in place. That way I can kind of see how it's going to look when it's finished. So I'm just putting the gold poinsettias around the candle, and then I left some of the berry picks a little bit taller to put kind of in the center of the arrangement. So leave those stems a little bit longer when you're working in the center of the arrangement. There is no right way or wrong way. You just kind of have to step back and look at it, and if you're happy with it, that's all that matters. If you do not want to use the LED candles, some large Christmas ornaments would be beautiful in the center, or maybe putting like a Santa in the center and then 2 candles, one on each side of Santa. So there's all kinds of options to dress up this centerpiece. So this is how it looks before I add any of the green leaves. And so now I'm just taking some of the leaves, I just pulled them off the stem, and then I am just hot gluing them onto the foam board. So anywhere that you can see the foam board, add some of the leaves. Another option is vase filler. Right now Dollar Tree has out some pretty Christmas colors of vase filler. So instead of leaves, you could use vase filler or do a combination of vase filler and leaves. If you're making this for your Thanksgiving centerpiece, instead of the candles, you could put pumpkins in those center spots. So 3 pumpkins would look great, and maybe the center one, maybe sit it on a candlestick to give it some height. This is a very simple an inexpensive centerpiece, and I think it turned out really pretty, especially for the price. Don't forget, on Thanksgiving Day, November 26, 2020, I'm going to be drawing 3 names for my Christmas giveaway, so make sure you enter that. All you have to do is leave a comment on my Christmas DIYs. If you would like to see the items that are in my giveaway, I will link that video for you below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share. I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas.